All right, time to start my second viewer challenge of the day. This one is by Astigmatic Oracle, who's here in chat. So hello and thank you for the setup. This one is called Stop Hitting Yourself. This is one I chose from the list, and it made me laugh, so I'm excited to give it a try. Here it is. Stop Hitting Yourself by Astigmatic Oracle. A mysterious force has pulled 5 villains into a shadow realm where they must confront themselves. Which versions of them are stronger? Special rules. Use 5 Masterminds instead of 4 with the World War Hulk scheme. Change the evil wins condition to when the villain deck runs out. So there's no twist 8 or twist 9 evil wins, I assume. And then for the starting Mastermind, choose the Mastermind with the most matching heroes in the HQ at the beginning of the game. Decide randomly between ties, and if that doesn't make sense to you, it will right now. Here's the setup. So the setup is World War Hulk. Here are the 5 Masterminds: Ronan the Accuser, Emma Frost, Carnage, Maximus, and Thanos. Here's the 5 heroes: Ronan, Emma Frost, Carnage, Maximus, and Thanos. So there you go. I thought it was really clever and I couldn't wait to try it. We've got the Infinity Gems and Fear Lords as the villains, then Mandarin's Rings as the henchmen. So this is the setup. For those who are watching live, get those predictions in based on what you see here. So Astigmatic, the one thing I didn't ask you is for Final Blow rules. What I've been doing with World War Hulk is I use the Final Blow on the last surviving Mastermind, although I do switch back and forth because the scheme does say whenever you get rid of his tactics, you KO the face card. So do you want me to do the Final Blow on the last Mastermind, or should it just be when a tactic is gone, they're gone? Otherwise, I think I understand the rest. And that is that. All right, let's go ahead and get everything together for this, going over our Masterminds and scheme. So I'm going to start with the scheme because there's 5 Masterminds. The scheme is World War Hulk. One of my favorites. 9 twists, put 3... No Final Blow. Awesome. 9 twists, put 3 additional Masterminds out of play. Lurking. Each of the 4 Masterminds has 2 random tactics. Special rules. When you defeat all of a Mastermind's tactics, KO its face card and a random Lurking Mastermind enters play. Twist 1 to 8, swap the current Mastermind with a random Lurking Mastermind. Evil wins. So let me zoom out just for a moment, because I have to place the Lurking Masterminds. And here are all 4 Lurking Masterminds. We've got Ronan the Accuser from Marvel Studios' Guardians of the Galaxy. 6 attack, Master Strike. Each player discards a card at random. Ronan captures this strike as a Necrocraft ship. Villainous weapon that gives +1 attack. When you gain a Necrocraft ship, it becomes a triggered artifact that says whenever a Master Strike is completed, draw a card. Let's place Mastermind number 1 right here. Mastermind number 2 is Thanos. And here he is. So there's Thanos, 24 attack, always leads Infinity Gems, they're included today. Thanos gets -2 attack for each Infinity Gem artifact card controlled by any player. Master Strike, each player reveals their hand and puts one of their non-gray heroes next to Thanos in a Bound Souls pile. Thank you, Red John, and hello. Multiple Masterminds make me thirsty. Okay, third Mastermind is Maximus the Mad, who's got highest abomination, which means he gets plus attack equal to the printed attack of the highest numbered attack in the HQ. I forget how that's phrased, and I did it poorly, but you get it. All right, Master Strike, reveal one of Maximus' remaining Mastermind tactics at random. Use its fight effect and shuffle it back into those tactics. So, there we go. And Mastermind number 4 is going to be Carnage from Paint the Town Red. 9 attack, Master Strike, feast on each player. Whenever this Master Strike feasts on a player's 0-cost hero, that player gains a wound. So that's Mastermind number 4. And Mastermind number 5 is Emma Frost, the White Queen. During her turn, Emma Frost has +1 attack for each, gets +1 attack for each gray hero you have. Master Strike, stack this strike next to Emma Frost, and each player has a Waking Nightmare for each strike stacked here. Okay. So the starting Mastermind is determined by the HQ. So let me start getting this ready by getting my starting hands ready while the predictions are coming in. Then give everything a shuffle, and then I will take 2 tactics away from each Mastermind, see who we're starting with, and try to win this thing. It looks like a lot of fun, so kudos to Astigmatic for that, and I want to give it a shot. If you like this setup and want to play more setups by Astigmatic Oracle, check out Legendary Legacy Adventure. There's a bunch made there. If you look in the document, you can see who made which setup, and there's more coming. Oh, I should do shield on the left so I don't get confused. So, shield on the left, Hydra on the right, as usual. Scheme to the side, Masterminds everywhere. And victory pile places are set. And here we go. All right, predictions are almost done, so I'm going to just take the top 2 tactics. All right, predictions are closed. So it looks like 5 of you say I can win this. 2 of you say I'm going to lose. So I'm feeling good about that. You guys have some confidence in me here. All right, let me go ahead and hide the predictions real quick and get our HQ set up and then see who showed up the most. So I'll give everything a quick courtesy shuffle. The special rules did say the hero that appears the most in the HQ, that's their counterpart. Mastermind should be the first Mastermind to be the main Mastermind for the game. They might switch out quickly depending on what the villain deck looks like. So our HQ is going to be Carnage, Carnivore, Thanos, Galactic Domination, Shadowed Thought, Emma Frost, Mental Domination, Maximus, and Pieces on a Chessboard, Maximus. So it looks like it's Maximus who's going to be our first Mastermind. So we'll place him here. I'm going to take the top two tactics away, the bottom two tactics away from each of these Masterminds, and I will only zoom out when I need to, when I pull a twist. Otherwise, they'll all be off screen, and you'll just have to look at the bottom to see how many lurking Masterminds there are right now. There's going to be 4. So there we go. 4. Okay, I've gotten rid of 2 of each of their tactics, except for Ronan for some reason. I hope I get the ones that are weaker for him. He has incrementally stronger ones. 1, 2, and I'll roll dice to see who's coming in whenever that does happen. All right, you guys ready? I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Let's get started. Here we go. Wish me luck. Turn number 1. 4. There's 4 looking Masterminds. Okay, here we go. We are starting with a 3 and 3. And I can zoom back in. I don't need to zoom out right now. All right. We got a 3 and 3. We're starting with our first Infinity Gem, Reality Gem, Ambush. Reality Gem gains a shard for each Infinity Gem villain card in the city and or escape pile. This is literally the first card of the game, so it's just 1. It becomes an artifact. Before you play a card from the villain deck, you may first reveal the top card of the villain deck. If it's not a scheme twist, you may put it on the bottom of the villain deck. If you do gain a shard, that's pretty good because this has been modified to not be a timer scheme. I'm more likely to do this to get some shards. But I gotta get the gem first. Actually, Reality Gem. That's the closest I got. No, that's not the closest I got to yellow. I got a green one. All right. So, with our 3 and 3, we have nothing to fight. And only 1 card to recruit. That's going to be Mental Domination, Maximus. As Covert, defeat a Henchman villain for free. Now, the Henchman villains here are the Mandarin's rings. And they can come back in. So I love the combination of Maximus and the Mandarin's rings because you can pick with this other card which ones enter the city and you can do your favorite effect over and over. So I'm going to try to get that to happen. Let's take Mental Domination for 3 on the left and replaced with Psychic Link, Emma Frost. There's no other X-Men heroes besides Emma Frost. And she's going to go up against herself. So we'll see how that works. They're all going to go up against themselves. No Ronan in the HQ yet. I think he's the only one. Yep, he's the only one who hasn't shown. Turn 2 is another gem. We got the Time Gem, which is... I hope it's changed for if we do get gems or stones in Infinity Saga. This hasn't always been weird to me. Ambush, play another card from the villain deck. Time Gem gains shards equal to that card's predicted victory points. So the card I'm playing is the Lurking Unknown, which is worth 3 victory points. And so it's going to get 3 shards. The Time Gem is, anyway. When you get it as an artifact, you can take another turn after this one. Unfortunately, you do play a card from the villain deck, and you can only use it once. So, that's fun. But it is a gem I need to weaken Thanos. So, the gem's going to get 3 shards, and then the Lurking Unknown is going to come in as well. I'm going to get the Astral Plane ready. Fight, reveal the top card of the hero deck. You may spend recruit equal to the card's cost to have the player of your choice gain that hero. If you don't, the Lurking Unknown enters the Astral Plane, even if it was already there. If it escapes, reveal the top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals their hand and KOs a hero with that cost. Don't get fooled by the 2 cost, the 2 strength attack. These are tough to deal with. I might as well fight them. So let me go ahead and play everything I've got for 2 attack. So I'll spend the 2 attack to fight the Lurking Unknown, and let's see what happens. Okay, here we go. Top card of the hero deck is there's Ronan, is a 6 cost. I can't afford this, so I can't pay recruit equal to that card's cost. If you don't, the Lurking Unknown enters the Astral Plane. So let me go ahead and get the Astral Plane out. I actually have it. I found it. This is one of the travel size promos. So let me zoom out a little bit. And it looks really cool. I like it. Here's the Astral Plane. Shiny. So I'll put it right over there. So Lurking Unknown is going to enter the Astral Plane, which means I have to spend Recruit to fight it instead of attack. And Ronan is at the top of the hero deck. I still have 4 Recruit. So where do I want to go with this? I've got options, which is Carnivore, Digest 4, draw 2 cards. Indigestion, you get +2 Recruit. I do love this card. We've also got Shadowed Thoughts, Shadowed Thoughts, and Frost. Covert, you may play the top card of the villain deck if you do get +2 attack. Again, I don't hate this with this setup, but I think I'm going to go with Carnivore. Get Carnage to help me out. And that Ronan card is going to come in for some nice Conduits of Champions, which I know everybody loves. And there's our 4 and 2 again. Okay. Even if I fight the Lurking Unknown in the Astral Plane with Recruit, again, it comes back. Unless I can fulfill the requirement of paying for it with Recruit, paying for the hero. All right, turn 3 is the Mind Gem. Mind Gem comes to the city. Ambush. Mind Gem gains a shard for each scheme twist in the KO pile and or stacked next to the scheme. None have been played, so no shards for the Mind Gem. It's a bit of a break. We'll see if I can get 6 attack. And the artifact is once per turn you get +2 Recruit, which I enjoy. I've got 5 Recruit here, by the way. And what I could do with this is do what I said I wanted to do, is take pieces on a chessboard and start to get Maximus to do his thing and to get those Mandarin's rings to come back in. So I will take pieces on a chessboard. And there's Galactic Domination. I don't really have anything that's going to care about KO'd bystanders. So maybe I can get Thanos to work. But I can't forget about all these other Masterminds. I got to hit them. But I need these gems to hit Thanos, because if I don't, I'm not going to be able to hit him. It's going to be very hard for me to do that. What do I get? We've got 5 attack. No, yep, 5 attack coming up. No Henchmen defeated yet. This Hydra is coming out of his sleeve. Turn 4 is our first scheme twist. So this is World War Hulk, right? So here's what we're going to do. Swap the current Mastermind with a random lurking Mastermind. So I'm going to roll a D8 here. Is it D8 or D... No, this is a D12. What's a D10? Where's my D8? Here they are. I lost my D8. So instead, roll a D12. So 3, 6, 9, 12. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 9, 10 to 12. So the Mastermind heroes in this setup are all villainous characters where both the Mastermind and heroes were released as part of a non-villain set. Oh, it's very specific. I didn't catch on to that, but yes. Ronan's hero set is from... Yeah, so Ronan's hero set's from Into the Cosmos, Thanos from Secret Wars, Carnage from Venom, Emma Frost from Core, and then Maximus from also Secret Wars. But very interesting. Specifically designed not to have to use villains. All right, so yeah, here's my order. Here's my D12. It is an 11, so that's going to be Carnage coming in. Swapping out with Maximus the Mad. I wasn't going to stay zoomed out, but with this Astral Plane I am. So just a quick refresher. He has no global effects. He just is going to eat stuff on a Master Strike. So he's just going to lie in wait right there. Okay, I've got 2 attack, and I've got 4 recruit. I might as well try to... Well, I can't fight the Lurking Unknown with 2 attack. He's in the Astral Plane, so I've got 4 recruit. I could try to fight with 2, but then I have to pay 2. I'm going to probably need more recruit than 2 to get the thing out of the hero deck, so... Instead of trying to do that, I'm just going to go ahead and do a recruit. I could take Shadowed Thoughts. I took Carnivore. But again, I don't want the HQ to be stale, even though I don't necessarily need Shadowed Thoughts. But 2 attack is 2 attack is 2 attack. So I will take Shadowed Thoughts over here for 4. And I'll let the 2 attack go. All right, there's Ronan. If I get a lot of colors, I can... No, he only contacted champions for specific colors, so... Never mind that. Here we are. Cool, I got Carnivore. I don't have a victory pile at all, so it's going to be digest, draw 2 cards. Get some more cards out here, maybe get some recruit power. I have pieces on a chessboard, but no henchmen to put into the city. Okay, turn 5 is going to give me the space gem. We got a lot of affinity gems in the city, and that makes me nervous. But this is good that the space gem came out later than earlier, because the space gem gets the shard for each empty space in the city. It only gets 1. And then the artifact lets you move villains around. So, there we go. I've got pieces on a chessboard and no henchmen to put in, so it's just going to be 3 attack, 5 attack, 3 recruit. I can actually almost hit an Infinity Gem, but I can't actually hit any of them. I'm short 1 attack, and I can't recruit anything. This is not a great start. It's an expensive HQ, so might behoove me to get a shield officer. So I will. I'll get the 1. Maybe it'll be a special one like last game. Yep, it is. It's Yo-Yo. That's great. So Yo-Yo's great. Shield. You may send this hero undercover or put it on top of your deck. Not going to give me attack directly, but you can help me recruit stuff. Where are my henchmen? I'm going to lose gems. There's nothing I can do about it. They're all too strong. They're all coming out at once. This is not good. This is not good. Turn 6. All right. There's a ring that I can't hit this turn. Unfortunately, Liar, the Mento Intensifier. Look at the top card of another player's deck. It's a fight effect. Say if it's good or bad. That player chooses to put it in your or their discard pile. And as is tradition, I will have you do this if and when I fight this. All right. I get to draw 2 cards with Carnivore. Oh, no. Indigestion. Never mind. I'm sorry. Digest is if I have 4 cards on my victory pile. I have no victory pile, so I have to use the Indigestion effect, which means I get 2 recruits. So I'm going to probably have the Reality Gem escape. Cool. All right. And that's permanent attack for Thanos. So I guess I get 2, 5 recruit. Okay. I could try to fight the Lurking Unknown. That might be foolish. I got 2 attack. I took 1 Emma Frost. I could take Psychic Link as well, or I could take Rally Cree Warriors Ronan for 4. Whenever you rescue a bystander this turn, gain a shard, and then Strength rescue a bystander. I could use these shards to get these gems out of here before it's too late. But Psychic Link is 3 attacks straight up. So I think, because I'm nervous about the city right now, I'm going to take Psychic Link. Hopefully get it soon. And then there's another Emma Frost. That's the simple draw card. All right, do we lose the Reality Gem? The answer is probably. All right, that's 4 and 2. Villain deck gives me, yep. We got Dreamstalker coming in. So here's what happens. We got some nastiness going on. We got the Reality Gem escaping, which is unfortunate for multiple reasons. I got a KO hero from the HQ. I'm going to get rid of... I think I'm going to get rid of Rally Cree Warriors. I don't really have the infrastructure for it right now. So it's going to go. And then we're going to lose the Reality Gem to the escape pile. And this shard is going to Carnage, which he'll take with him once he goes and lurks again. We got Enslave the Will coming in, and then we've got Dreamstalker entering the city. And another turn where I can't fight anything. So fight, draw 2 cards. That if Dreamstalker was in the city, it enters the astral plane. Escape, each player discards down to 4 cards. I love the art of this card, by the way. I just hate that he's here clogging up the city. 2 attack, 4 recruit. Well, let's keep going with Maximus, if it's not going to be too late. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you gain a sidekick. I will take Enslave the Will. And there's Diamond Form Emma Frost. This is a great one. This is her rare. 5 attack. Whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit. Good for building up other things. We'll see if I can get my hands on that. But the way it looks right now, it's not great. The Time Gem is about to escape, giving Carnage another shard and Thanos another permanent 2 attack, because I can't defeat those gems and gain them from the escape pile. Okay. Decent power over here on the right, but is it too late? Turn 8 gives us another Lurking Unknown. Okay, so it does happen. Time Gem is going to escape. I'm going to choose another. Okay, I'm going to choose one of these 6 costs. I think I'm going to get rid of Galactic Domination this time. I need to refresh the HQ a bit, so I'll keep Emma Frost there. All right, and this is another escape. No more time gem for me. That's 2 Infinity Gems already escaped. By turn 8, another shard goes to Carnage. The rest go to the supply. Then everybody moves down, and we have the Lurking Unknown entering, which again, if I fight them, they might go to the Astral Plane. So I've got 3 attack, which is enough to hit Mandarin's ring, which is good. So I can avoid 1 more Infinity Gem escape, at least for 1 more turn. So here's your job. Fight. Look at the top card of another player's deck. Say it's good or bad. We already read this. So I'm going to reveal the top 2 cards of the decks. I'm not going to look at the screen. Your job in chat is to tell me if they are good. Actually, no. Tell me about the left one. This one on the left. Is it good or bad? Oh, no. Never mind. I just revealed the left one. This one. All right. I was mixing it up with something else. Rewind. This card. Tell me if it's good or bad. Here we go. Not looking. 3, 2, 1. You're only allowed to say good or bad, so I can do this in the spirit of the game. And then I have to figure out what that means. That's the fun part for me. So while you're doing that, I'll play my 4 recruit. So it happens before that. Oh, you're all saying bad, huh? I'm going to choose to mean that should stay in that player's discard pile. So I'm going to reveal it again. It's a trooper. All right, I'm going to keep it where it is. Thank you. Goodbye, ring, for now. Oh, it's going to be gone for good, because this is not the Maximus side. All right, I've got 4 recruit. I guess I'll take more Emma Frost. What else can I do? I guess what else I could do is try to get rid of the Lurking Unknown, but I don't really have enough recruit to be comfortable with that. Oh, there's Inhuman Mastery Maximus. On the Maximus side, this is going to be great. Check this out while I get my new hand. 4 attack, each other player reveals a tech hero or chooses a henchman villain from their victory pile. Okay, this is how that ring can get back in. You defeat all those henchmen for free. This is wonderful with the Mandarin's rings. And then you got Cabal. You get +1 attack for each henchman you defeated this turn. So it scales better with more players. So this can only get me +1 attack because there's only 1 other player. Although, if I defeat them in the city for free, before this, I can get more defeated. Depends on the order of things. Moving over. Speaking of Maximus, he's here. Look at him. Look at him here. Turn 9 is another ring, which is great. Incandescence, the Flame Blast fight. You may KO a card from your discard pile. This is a great one to farm with Maximus. So let's do this in the way that makes sense. I don't have attack to trigger Enslave the Will, so I'm just going to play Enslave the Will now for 2 attack. I'm going to play my Trooper. So here's what I could do. I could fight the Flame Blast, KO this card from my discard pile, put it back in the city, draw a card, fight it again, but the thing is, I only have 1 card in my discard pile. So I think I want to instead get a gem this turn instead of fighting the ring. So let's just play pieces on a chessboard, not putting any henchmen in. I didn't defeat any. That's 6. And I can defeat it for free in a second. But I don't need to spend my attack to get it. So do I want the Mind Gem or the Space Gem? I probably want the Space Gem, because then if it comes up quickly, I could use it to move the Mind Gem out of danger. But if I get the Mind Gem, that'll help me get Inhuman Mastery. I'll go with the Space Gem first. Let me go ahead and spend the 6 attack. I get the shard out of it. I fight the Space Gem. When you fight one of these gems, they go to your discard pile as an artifact. Okay. We've got Mental Domination. 2 recruit. Covert, defeat a henchman villain for free. I might as well. I'll defeat the Flame Blast, KO a card from your discard pile. Which means I KO... I could KO the Space Gem, but I'm not going to do that. I'll KO this Trooper. And it'll come back in. I've got a 3rd recruit, and I've got Yo-Yo. So I'm up to 5. I could put her on top of the deck, and I can keep doing that. Okay, thank you for the tips. So for the Lurking Unknown, there are no 2 costs in the hero deck. Each hero has a 3 cost common. 4 of them have a 4 cost. So now might be a nice time to try. But I'd rather try when I have more recruit. Because I'm going to have to spend 2 to fight it. And then if it's a 4 cost, I'm in trouble. But I think I am going to put her back on top of the deck. She goes on top of the deck. I'll get another piece on the chessboard to make this thing work. We're going all Maximus over here. All right, it was a 3 cost. That would have worked, but I'm glad I got Maximus. So I'll keep this shard over here in the dark. This is where my light doesn't really reach. So I'm usually zoomed in. All right, so I got Yo-Yo, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 recruit here. Maybe I'll regret that. I did clear up a couple of spaces in the city. I gotta watch out because I could have some easy escapes from the astral plane. Turn 10 is another ring. This is Spectral, the Disintegration Beam. Fight, KO one of your heroes. I'd love to pool all the rings on the left-hand side, but I might fight this one. I've got 3 attack and 4 recruit. Again, that's a great one to farm. But the other one KOs from your discard pile, so that's fine. I could try to fight the Lurking Unknown in the Astral Plane, but again, I have 2 recruit left, so there's no point in doing that, as you can see from the comment over there. I could fight this one. I have 4. But if I fail, this one escapes. And the escape effect for the Lurking Unknown is reveal the top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals their hand and KOs a hero with that cost. I would like to avoid that. I could have some really bad luck there. So what I'm going to do is fight the Mandarin's ring, because if I get Maximus' rare, I could get it anyway. So fight, KO one of your heroes. I will KO an operative. And with 4 recruit, I will get yet another Frost to draw more cards. If I get enough of those, I can get her rare, which will make me happy. There's another rare. We got 3 rares in the HQ right now. I got Utter Annihilation, Thanos, which I like the art. I like the art more than the card effect, but I like the art. KO 6 bystanders from the bystander stack. Then defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. Fun. It's a fun one if I can get it, because I can ramp things up, and it's going to help against some of these masterminds. And eventually, if I KO enough bystanders, I could use it to defeat Thanos himself, which would be funny. All right, turn 11 is the Soul Gem coming in. The Soul Gem is going to get... Oh, this is a great one. This is early enough in the game where if I get this, it'll be great. Soul Gem gets a shard for each villain in the city. So there are 3 villains in the city. And then look at the artifact effect. Whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on Soul Gem from the supply. Once per turn, you get plus attack equal to the number of shards on Soul Gem. This one ramps up like nobody's business. And it's a lot of fun. So 3 shards... Actually 4, because it's a villain in the city. So 4 shards on it. Includes itself. So I've got 2 attack. And 1, 2, 3, 5 recruit. This might be a good time to try to fight the Lurking Unknown in the city. I just hope I don't fail. I got 3 rares out here already. It could be a 6 cost. I could be in trouble. I'll put Yo-Yo on top again. We're going to try fighting Lurking Unknown in the city. Got 5 recruit available. So hopefully this doesn't fail. Oh, I have a shard as well, so I could fight something for 3, but I'm not going to. Okay, let's do it. Fight reveal the top card of the hero deck. It's a 4 cost, thank goodness. I don't necessarily want this one over here, but anyway. Oh, but I don't have to take it. You may spend recruit equal to that card's cost. Have the player of your choice gain that hero. Right side is going to gain it. If you don't, the Lurking Unknown enters the astral plane. So this one is just defeated, which is nice. Okie dokie. I keep having Yo-Yo show up until I can get that rare. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please give me one more shield agent. Please give me one more shield agent. That's all I ask. Funny joke. Well, at least I can get Galactic Domination or something. Or Ronan's card. Whichever one I think is going to fit best. Turn 12 is going to make an escape happen. Here's Despair. He's the one I was hoping wouldn't show up this early. It's turn 12. It's not that early. All right, so Ambush. Despair captures... he enters the astral plane and captures a bystander. So the problem with that is he's going to push the Lurking Unknown escape, so fun. He goes there. He takes the actor with him, and the Lurking Unknown escape anyway. Here we go. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals their hand and KOs the hero with that cost. So first, let me do the KO for the escape. I have to KO an uncommon because I can't KO any of the rares. So do I want to keep Galactic Domination here, or do I want to keep Accused Enemies of the Empire? Contest of Champions Tech. Each player that wins rescues a bystander. And this one's each other player reveals a ranged hero or chooses a bystander from their victory pile. You rescue those bystanders. Neither of them are really that great. There's not a lot of tech going on, so I think I'd rather keep the Thanos card. I'm going to get rid of Ronan. All right, that's the KO. Now the escape effect. Let's see what I... This is important. The order of operation is important because since I'm manipulating the hero deck. So first is the KO. It would have been a 3 cost. But now I do the escape effect. Top card of the hero deck is another 3 cost. So right side is safe. Left side loses Yo-Yo. Maximus is tech. That is true. So Yo-Yo gets KO'd. That's really unfortunate. Ouch. I also don't like how you just get bystanders because I don't really have any manipulate stuff with bystanders mechanics. But anyway, let's move forward. Psychic Link. That was really unfortunate. That made me sad. 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men here. Each player who does draws a card. Nope. All grays over here. 4 attack. And 4 recruit. Well, sure can't hit anything for 4. I can hit something for 5. But that would be Dreamstalker, and it would go to the Astral Plane, which would knock out Despair, which I also don't want to happen. So, there's nothing I can really hit. For 4 recruit, I'll get another Mental Domination. Because why not? Replacing with Emma Frost that we revealed already. Oh, this is the right... Hold on, this is the right-hand side. Shoot, I messed up what side I was on. Okay, good thing I knew what this card was from the top of the hero deck so I can take it back. Let me back up a second. I'm on the right side. Whenever I have to do things on the both sides, I get lost sometimes. All right, back to what I was doing. I have 4 attack. I'm on the right-hand side. I don't want to take Maximus over here, so let me get a Psychic instead. Okay, it's Rock Slide. It might be helpful with some of these gems. All right, these go to the right-hand side. So we still have Emma Frost on top of the hero deck. All right, 5, 6. I don't have enough for Digest yet. Maybe soon. Maybe more Carnage will appear. I got to get this HQ moving. It is so stale right now. Turn 13 is another twist. So we're going to World War Hulk this up and roll for the next Mastermind. So 3, 6, 9, 12 up to... It is 6. Ronan the Accuser comes in and swaps with Carnage. Carnage takes his shards with him, which I'm sure he enjoys. So Ronan's here. Any regular effects here? Nope. Just he makes artifacts happen on a Master Strike. He has no victory points, so no piercing energy on him, but I don't have any to use. I've got 4 recruit. Now I'll take Maximus from the HQ. And now Emma Frost will come in. That's all I can do here. Watch it. I'm going to have to KO Thanos anyway, so... Here we go. Turn 14. We've got another ring. This is Lightning the Electro Blast. Reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. More KO power. I forget just how much KO power these rings have, which I guess makes sense. So right-hand side has a whopping 2 cards in the victory pile, so I do not have Digest 4. So let's start with Mental Discipline. 1 recruit, draw a card. I draw into another recruit. That's 2, 3, 4 recruit. All right, and Carnivore gives me 2 more. With Indigestion, I'm at 6 recruit. Not enough for a rare. Very close, but not enough. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get Galactic Domination out of here. And so it worked out. So the first time I had 6 recruit to use, I was on the right-hand side. So I guess I'm glad I kept Thanos. Maybe we'll see another Ronan. There's a Slave of the Will. 2 attack, which won't go anywhere. And there's a lot of Emma. Okay, it's cool. I can Shadow the Soul Gem, which will put it down from 10 to 5, which would be great to pick up. with Rock Slide. Yeah, so of course the gems came before villainous weapons, and it's kind of weird that they are things you can shatter, that they're... But in the comics, they're kind of implied to be sentient to some degree, so it does kind of make sense. Turn 15 is another ring. This is a Remaker of the Matter Rearranger fight. You may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts it in their hand. Good to know. If I can get a rare on either side, I can use that to swap them. So that's a total of 4 attack, 5 if I use the shard. So I'm at 4. 3 recruit. Is there anything I can hit for 5 besides Dreamstalker? No. So I'm just going to spend 3 of my 4 to get a ring. So do I want to KO the top card of my deck if I choose, or swap a card from my discard pile? Let's go ahead and just use Lightning the Electro Blast, because I could always bring it back again with Maximus. So we'll spend 3. Top card of my deck is Maximus. I will not KO it. Yeah, me too. Although I kind of hate that you phrased it that way, because now I have Sound of Music in my head, and I blame you. So I guess I could take Emma Frost. She's pretty harmless. She's a draw card. I will take this just to get her out of the way. Plus, I get an X-Men over here for the other effect. So there we go. Replaced with more Maximus. Oh, the Space Gem's here. Sweet, I forgot I had that. I can move things around. Plus, I've got 6 attack. I can defeat a Henchman for free. Yeah, it's all coming together. Moving over. Let's shatter a gem, shall we? Turn 16 is a Space Gem, who gets +1 shard, +1 gets a shard for each empty city space. Joke's on you, there aren't any. So 5 attack there. So let's play this out here. If I shatter the Soul Gem, it's just at 10, it goes down to 5, and I've got 6 attack. That seems like the smartest possible move I can do. So I'll hold off for a second, just in case. Starting with Psychic Link, 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player who does draw a card. I don't have one, but I respect this card so much more after reading a lot of X-Men comics and realizing how often Emma Frost is the mental liaison for the team. So I do like the theming of this. Let's draw a card with her Mental Discipline. Oh, let me back up. This is each player, so I get to do it. So I reveal Mental Discipline, I draw a card. There we go. Glad I remembered that. All right, let's go ahead and draw some more stuff. Mental Discipline, 1 recruit. Draw a card. It is an operative. Now I've got 2 seasoned thoughts? I must be hungry. Shadowed thoughts. I can activate the second one. The first one just gives me 2 attack. The second one I can activate. I get 2 more base. You may play the top card of the villain deck if you do get +2 attack. I have a full city, so I'm not going to do that. I could have fought first, but I still don't want to speed things up just yet. But I'll keep this in my back pocket for later. I'm at, 3, 5, 7, 8 attack. I still, even though I can fight a ring and the Soul Gem. So let's go ahead and shatter the Soul Gem. Bring it down from 10 to 5. Love that sound when I know what it is. And I'll spend 5 of my 8 to gain it for myself. I get 1 of the shards. The rest go away. This goes to my discard. Oh, I blow it up. I fight it, and then it goes to my discard pile. Great. I can also fight a ring. So let's fight the Matter Rearranger. Ooh, I can give the Soul Gem to the left-hand side. That would be interesting. You may choose a card from your hand or discard pile. The player on your right puts in their hand. Where would the Soul Gem get most of its use? I feel like there's a really good combo here with Maximus and the Soul Gem. So check this out. Read this again. Whenever you defeat a villain, put a shard on the Soul Gem from the supply. So what I can do is this. If I have the Soul Gem on the left, Maximus can keep putting henchmen in the city, defeating them for free, and putting shards on the Soul Gem until the Soul Gem is this beefy, ridiculous thing that can destroy all. And I think I want to do that. So let's use the Matter Rearranger to take the Soul Gem I just got, put on the left-hand side, and desperately try to do that thing I just said because it sounds like a lot of fun. So this is defeated. We'll see if that works out. That would be really interesting. 2 more recruit gives me 3. Everything's too expensive, so I'm going to get a sidekick. It's Lockjaw. He's here with Maximus somehow. That's 3. We are almost 3 hours into the stream, so thanks for sticking around. These viewer challenges usually take a while because I do 2 of them. But I appreciate you. Check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 cards drawn. There's a decent chance I can get Emma Frost rare or one of the other rares. But I probably want hers. All right, let's see if I can get this to happen. So, villain deck is another twist. These Masterminds cannot sit still. We're swapping them out again. So, where's my D12? Here we go. Here we go. It's a 5. That counts for Carnage again. So it's 3 and 4 to 6. So he's coming back in with his shard. So Ronan leaves. Not a single Master Strike played and 3 twists already played. So it's kind of musical chairs here. He goes lurking. And then we've got Carnage back, who is at 11 attack with those 2 shards. Moving forward, I will play the Space Gem and leave it out as an artifact. So once per turn, I may move a villain to an adjacent city space, to another city space, not necessarily adjacent. If another villain is already there, swap them. If you moved any villains this way, gain a shard. So let's actually take the Space Gem, have it out here at all times. I'll put a shard on it, even though it's separate, really. Oh, it's purple. I'm going to swap this out with a shard that doesn't look invisible on the thing. All right, I will activate it to move the Mind Gem all the way to the bank and get a shard for moving something. All right. Pieces on a chessboard, 3 attack. You may put a henchman villain in the city. I will this time, because I can defeat one for free. I have 2 rings. Reveal the top card of your deck, KO it, or you may KO a card from your discard pile. I don't have anything in the discard pile except for the Soul Gem, which I don't want to KO. So we'll take the Lightning, the Electro Blast, just in case top card of my deck is not good. All right. I get to draw a card. Oh, there was the agent I wish I could have KO'd. Maybe there's another one. All right. So now we're going to Mental Domination. We will defeat. This is going to be a great combo with the Soul Gem once I can get that going. Oh, man. All right. Defeat a henchman villain for free. I defeat the Electro Blast for free. Top card of my deck is another agent. Great. I KO it. And these are defeated again. This is going to be really fun. All right. I've got 5 recruit. I probably want to use this to fight Despair. So here's what his fight effect is. It's KO one of your heroes, then if Despair was in the astral plane, he enters the city, ignoring his ambush. And then I can hit him for 5 if I want to use my shards. But let's get him out of there, because I have to fight Dreamstalker at some point. So I will KO a shield agent. I gotta thin this deck. I got all I need right now with the Soul Gem. Then if he was in the astral plane, he enters the city, ignoring his ambush ability. There he goes. The actor is rescued, and the actor... Choose a hero in the HQ that costs 4 or less. You guys printed, recruit, and attack. Well, the only card I can choose is Enslave the Will, or Enslave the Will, so I get 2 attack, which is great. I don't have to spend my shards. So now I'll play pieces on a chessboard. I will not put a henchman in this time. Instead, I will use the 5 attack, well, in addition, to fight Despair for the 2nd time this turn. And, I just KO one of my heroes, and he's gone too. So another shield agent is gone. Did I not get attack for the first Maximus? Let's see. Did I just eliminate that for no reason? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I spent the 3. I should have defeated it for free. So I spent the 5. I should be at 3 right now. So I got 3. Defeated for free. I fought with recruit. 6 attack. And I spent... I can't recall. So I spent 5 attack on Despair. And I can't recall where else I got attacked from. Oh, I got attacked from Enslave the Will. So I got a maximum of 3, 5, 8 attack this turn. So I spent 5. I do have 3 left. So I guess I could have put the henchman in the city. That's right. 2 from the actor. So I guess what I could... Did I reveal anything? I didn't reveal anything. But I would have had to do it in this order. Let me get... Let me get this back. So... Despair was here, right? I was up to 8 attack. I didn't reveal anything. So what I can do is go... I'm at 5, actually. I can play pieces on a chessboard, put in a henchman, and then defeat them both. Okay, that makes sense. So I'll play a piece on a chessboard. I will have a henchman villain enter the city. Still nothing I want in my discard pile. Let me put the Electro Blast back in. These are all pushed down. And I need to draw a card now. It's another mental domination. Okay. So let me actually defeat it for free anyway. It doesn't really matter. Oh, I already KO'd my hero, but it's fine. So I'll spend my 2 recruit. I'll get my 2 recruit. I'll defeat the henchman for free. Top card of my deck is a trooper. I will KO it. And I defeat the ring, of course. On the left. Now I spend the 5 to get rid of Despair. I already KO'd the hero. So now I'm down to 3 anyway. But I got 2 recruit on top of it. So I guess the only thing that changes, I can actually spend the shards to get another space gem. And that seems worth it. I'll spend the 2 shards to get 5 attack and get the space gem out of there. So now I have 2 space gems. I can move things around over and over. So I'll defeat that and gain it into my discard pile. That seems fun. All right, and I got 2. I got a Prodigy. That's pretty good. I can just keep putting henchmen in. I can play copies of Maximus. I gotta keep going through this. I can get to the soul gem so I can do my thing. It's Operation Henchman Fodder for the soul gem. Turn 18 gives me an... Oh, there it is, Master Strike. I was wondering when that would happen. So, Carnage. What's he gonna eat? I'm really worried about the feasting with my strategy here. Feast on each player. Whenever this Master Strike features feast on a player's 0-cost hero, that player gains a wound. So what am I losing? Right-hand side first. All right, so Hydra Soldier is eaten, but a wound goes out, unfortunately. Left-hand side. Emma Frost is gone, unfortunately, but no wound for the left-hand side. Too bad she couldn't get into diamond form fast enough. Speaking of Emma Frost, I have 2 of her cards over here, so let's go ahead and play them. 1 recruit, draw a card. 1 more recruit, draw a card. And if anybody wants to know the special rules for this that aren't on the setup page, there's 5 Masterminds instead of 4. The evil wins condition is when the villain deck runs out instead of timer scheme. And what was the last thing? The last thing was that was for setup, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's go with Psychic Link. 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player who does draws a card. I will reveal one of these mental disciplines, and I draw a Hydra Soldier. Left-hand side cannot do that. So that's out of there. 3, and then 4, 5 attack. Then we've got 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, close, but not close enough. Although I can fight Dreamstalker, and Dreamstalker is going to go to the astral plane, and maybe I'll draw enough recruit to get that rare. So let's see what happens. Fighting Dreamstalker for 5 attack, draw 2 cards. Then if Dreamstalker was in the city, it enters the astral plane. Here we go. 1, 2. That's going to be enough. That's 2 more recruit. Goes to the astral plane. I've got 8 recruit. So I could fight Dreamstalker for 5 recruit, or I could get a rare. And I'm probably just going to get the rare. So I think I like Emma Frost for over here. Whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit. This is also really good for Maximus. Shoot. But the problem is I don't want to load up my deck with stuff. So maybe not as good as I think. I do have 1 Thanos card. I think that's over here. This is the one that can also ramp up like crazy. KO 6 bystanders from the bystander stack, then defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. Okay. This is going to be good for hitting masterminds. So I think I'm actually going to go with Utter Annihilation. Try to build this up and take Thanos to hit Thanos. All right. I used the Thanos to destroy the Thanos. We got Carnivore. Yeah, I agree. Thanos is recruited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got some weird strategies on both sides, but they can really ramp up to be pretty good. So I just got to make sure that Soul Gem is played before Carnage eats it. And it's a ring. It is Nightbringer the Blacklight. Fight, reveal the top 3 cards of the villain deck. You may defeat a villain you revealed worth 2 VP or less. Put the rest back in any order. That's a simple 2. 4 attack, 3 recruit, and we're gonna swap Nightbringer and the Mind Gem with the Space Gem, giving me 1 shard. Okay. I might as well fight Nightbringer for 3. All right, top 3 cards of the villain deck. 1, 2, 3. You may defeat a villain you revealed with 2 VP or less. Got a bystander. Okay, so the Infinity Gems, that's kind of an error. They're supposed to have no printed VP. However, this doesn't care about printed VP. We would determine that no VP is less than 2. So I could defeat the Power Gem for free if I wanted to. It wouldn't work for things like Piercing Energy because it's like the icon isn't there. But you can defeat villains that don't have any printed VP if they're villain. And this is a villain. Because it's kind of, and it got a Master Strike coming. So do I want to defeat the Power Gem for free? When it comes in, it gets a shard for each Master Strike in the KO pile and or stack next to the Mastermind. Okay. There's 1 strike, and this is really hard to defeat. So I think I'm going to take advantage of this. Yes, this does work. This does work. Again, like I stated, if you disagree, let me know, but I think this has come up before. I am going to fight the Power Gem for free. And it goes to the left-hand side. Pretty good. And I'll put the Bystander than the Master Strike, of course. I'm afraid of being feasted upon. I'd rather draw the Soul Gem. I hope I don't feast on a gem. I'm going to be really upset if I do. Especially if it's a Soul Gem. I'm really nervous because, okay, look. So I have the Soul Gem in my discard pile. I have 1 card in my deck. I'm going to do a reshuffle. If I don't draw the Soul Gem in 2 turns, I could draw a strike. Carnage could eat my Soul Gem. I'm nervous about it, but not much I can do. So, Nightbringer's defeated. And for 3 recruit, I will get another sidekick. Standard. Okay. Hopefully I draw the Soul Gem right here, so it can't get eaten. We've got a Shield Agent. So much suspense. And because I said it, it's probably going to happen. And I'm going to be really upset because I had a really fun strategy I wanted to do. So please give me the Soul Gem. I don't care if you eat any other gem. Just don't eat that one. It's not for you. All right, here we go. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. Yes. 5. 6. All right. I got 2 gems. All right. The Soul Gem is safe. I repeat, the Soul Gem is safe. Whew. I was really worried there for a second. It almost was at the top of the deck. Okay, let's move this shard over here. I'm still zoomed out because I got the Astral Plane here. All right, turn 20 is a Bystander, right? Because we have the Master Strike next. Somehow the Mind Gem captures a Bystander, which I guess it can do because it can do mind stuff. All right. Do I finally have it, Digest? I have 3 cards on Victory Pile. I still can't Digest. So I've got Thanos I can activate if I use Lockjaw this turn. Each other player reveals a ranged hero or chooses a bystander from the victory pile. You rescue those bystanders. Left side's got the Actor, which will let me get 2 more attack. So let's just say this is going to be worth 6 attack if I activate it. So what? Can I hit Carnage? I will be at 2, 8, 9, 11 attack, and I have a shard. So if I do it this way, I can hit Carnage. So I'm going to go ahead and do it this way. So starting with Lockjaw, I'll play Lockjaw for the 2 attack. He's gone. I play Galactic Domination up to 6 attack. I choose not to reveal on the left, not like I could anyway. And I'll have the right side rescue the actor, which means its rescue effect takes place. Choose a hero in the HQ that costs 4 or less. You get printed attack and recruit, so I choose Enslave the Will again. I'm up to 8 attack. Right side gets this. Now I do have Digest, so I can keep going. Digest 4, draw 2 cards. I draw... Oh, I'm going to reshuffle. That's okay. So there's 1. Let's reshuffle. I just wanted to draw the Soul Gem. I didn't plan to take out Carnage. I don't think I can hit him twice, though. Although I might be able to. I draw 1 more card. 2. So I've got Shadowed Thoughts up to 10. I will not play the top card of the villain deck. Although if I do, I have to hit him for 11. And then 20 total attack. I can get 12, 14, 15. I can't get that much. So let's just play the Soldier right now. Up to 11. Yep. 4, 6, 8, 9. Wait. 4, 6. Oh, Lockjaw. 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit Carnage for... He's going to feast when I hit him. So I got to be prepared. I have the Soul Gem. I should be okay. Let's go ahead and hit Carnage for 11. First tactic. I get one of his shards. One of his 2 tactics. Oh, this is this one. Endless Hunger. Feast. If Carnage feasts on a 0-cost hero, this way repeat this process. All right. Let's see if... That's probably not going to get a 0-cost at all. Oh, I got 1. All right. So he eats 1. And he stops there. Well, he doesn't stop there. He eats Emma. But that's 1 extra card. So, tactic defeated. First Mastermind tactic of the game. And those shards are gone. I've got Shadowed Thoughts. If I do this and play the top card of the villain deck, it's a Master Strike. Which will speed up the game. And he's going to feast on stuff. Would I rather feast now or after I draw my new hand of cards? It really does not make a difference. I'm not going to reshuffle. So let's just not play another card. Let's not speed things up. 2 more recruit. I'll get another sidekick. I really need more recruit power, though. And we will end it there. I'll hold on to my shards. All right. It would have feasted on Hydra Operative. Uh-oh. All right. I got Utter Annihilation out of the way. He's not going to eat the rare. That was close. That was very close. All right. He's probably going to... I got the Soldier on the left. I got Thanos on the right. He can feast on neither of those, so I'm okay with that. I might lose something else good, but nothing like what I would have lost. So, turn 21 is that. And I'm going to press the right button because this is Carnage we're talking about. So, Master Strike. More appropriate. Here we go. Feast on each player. Left-hand side. Sorry, Prodigy. Could have been worse, though. So, no wound. Right-hand side is going to be an operative. It was Thanos and an operative. So, right-hand side gets a wound. All right. I'm going to play my artifact. So, I got a second Space Gem. And I've got the Soul Gem. So, now whenever I defeat a villain, I put a shard on this thing. And then once per turn, I can tap the card to get plus attack equal to the number of shards on it. Which is going to be a lot once I get this henchman thing going. Like I'm about to. So let me start by playing both Space Gems. And I'm going to go Mind Gem, Mind Gem. I move it back and forth. That's going to give me 2 shards on that. And the Soul Gem is here. So, Trooper. Pieces on a chessboard. 3 attack up to 4. I will have a henchman enter the city. Once again, I don't have a discard pile. So I'm going to once again do the Electro Blast that will KO the top part of my deck if I so choose. If I do draw a card, I draw Enslave the Will. We got Enslave the Will. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you get a sidekick. All right, a lot of stuff happens when I defeat a villain. So, ooh, I could fight the Mind Gem instead. That's even better. So let's fight the Mind Gem for 6. So I defeat the Mind Gem. And it becomes an artifact I gain. Alright, and Thanos is weakened now a bit. I get the bystander. Couple things happen. Okay, I get a sidekick for defeating a villain. It's Darwin. I put a shard on the soul gem for defeating a villain. I can tap it right now for 1 attack just for fun. It'll be worth more later. And I get 2 recruit. I'll leave the ring there for now. And I'll get another sidekick. It is all right. Shattering with rock slide. I got to do some more KOing though. But I am on track. On track to do what I wanted to do. I love this. The soul gem's going to get so ridiculous. Moving over. And we got Thanos' utter annihilation coming in. He's going to start taking out Masterminds. Okay, turn 22 is another twist. Change places. We're rolling for who's coming in. Oh, I forgot about Dreamstalker. I could have fought him, I guess. I need my recruit to do that. Actually, Utter Annihilation can defeat Dreamstalker in the astral plane. All right, here we go. It is a 3. That means Emma Frost for the first time is coming in. So let's remind ourselves how she gets buffed. Been using her hero cards. Now it's time for her evil side to strike back. During her turn, Emma Frost gets +1 attack for each gray hero you have. That's rough. So right now she's at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 for having those gray heroes. And I should probably keep her updated because that's just good too. All right, let's go ahead and play Thanos' effect. KO 6 bystanders in the bystander stack, then defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. So for you guys, I'll keep track of it. Let me add a 5th tracker for bystanders KO'd. I didn't know I was going to get as rare this game. So bear with me. Bystanders KO'd. All right. Let's update. And there. Bystanders KO'd. It is now going to be up to 6 in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bystanders. So who do we lose today? Standard. 6 standard bystanders that nobody missed. And there are now 6 in that pile. Then defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. Now, let me know, chat. I'm pretty sure that this means I have to do it. It doesn't say you may defeat. So I have to pick something. So I'm going to defeat the ring. This does not include masterminds that are out of the game, because even though it does says any mastermind, they're out of play. So I can't hit any lurking masterminds. But I can hit Dreamstalker, actually. So, yes, it says defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. Technically, the astral plane doing its thing is a fight restriction, and defeat gets through that, so you don't have to spend anything. So let's go ahead and defeat Dreamstalker right now from the astral plane so we can zoom back in. Okay, fight, draw 2 cards. Then if Dreamstalker was in the city, it enters the astral plane. So all that happens is I draw 2 cards. Let me defeat Dreamstalker here. And draw 2 cards. Here we go. 1, 2. 1 more Emma Frost. Let's zoom back in now that the astral plane is empty. We can look at our lurking masterminds later. Ooh, this is a mess. All right. I like where this is going. Let's keep it going. Mental discipline. 1 recruit. Draw a card. It's a wound. Fantastic. Psychic Link. 3 attack. I reveal Emma and I draw. Oh, it's a reshuffle. Do I want to reshuffle without Thanos in my deck? Sure. I got some good stuff in here. And I draw a soldier. Left side does not have an X-Men, so left side draws nothing. Emma Frost's attack is increased. Not like I was going to hit her anyway. So at 4, 5, 6 attack. And recruit him at 1, 2, 3, 4 recruit. Emma Frost would be at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which this die does not go up to, so don't worry about it. Point is, I can't hit her. Alright. I'll be technical. So, with my 4 recruit, I will take another carnivore. Seems like a good pick for me. I get to draw more cards. And then for 6 attack, I could fight the Electro Blast, but then I steal that away from the left-hand side. So I kind of want to leave those as many rings as I can for the Soul Gem. So I'm going to leave it there. And I'm going to literally leave it there. I'm going to leave it, not going to fight anything else. Okay. And then... Did I reshuffle? I did. So hold on. All this goes to my discard pile, and then I draw from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Yeah, the Thanos Fair and stuff is in my discard pile. Moving over. Let's get some more Soul Gem action. Turn 23 is Despair. Thank goodness I emptied the Astral Plane when I did, because he's going to just jump right in there with a Bystander. So, he enters the Astral Plane, captures a Bystander. He got the public speaker. I don't know why I said that, but whatever. All right, he is, there he is, in the shiny zone. I got to spend 5 recruit to fight him. Shouldn't be a problem. Also, I forgot. I wanted to leave this villain here for the Space Gem. So, I'll tap the Space Gem and go, well, move it to the rooftops just for fun. So I'll move to the bank, then move to the rooftop. So 2 more shards on, well, gained from the Space Gem. I've got a sidekick I'm going to play. This is cool. I can do, right now. Yeah, so here's what's happening. I don't know when you left, Remington, but here's the strategy I've got here. I've got the Soul Gem, where you know how it works. You put a shard on it for each villain you defeat, and you can tap it once per turn to get that plus attack. And then I've got Maximus's put henchmen into the city and defeat them over and over. So my plan is to just build up the Soul Gem and to get it as ridiculous as I can. Right side's got Thanos' rare that has already KO'd 6 bystanders, so I think I'm doing okay. I haven't defeated any Masterminds yet, but boy, it's going to happen. All right. It's broken. I'm very excited to get it to work. All right. 2 more drawn. All right. Also, I defeated the Power Gem for free because it costs less than 2 in the villain deck. It didn't care about permanent attack. It's not piercing energy. I can still defeat it. So I defeated this for free. And yes, it's all coming together there. So, artifact once per turn to get +2 attack. So, let's put this over here. We'll tap that for the 2 attack. Power Gem is out now. I might want to stay zoomed out anyway because of where the artifacts are. So, let's do this thing. I didn't play a Covert yet. So, I will go with pieces on a chessboard first. Up to 5 attack. And I will have another ring enter the city. It's going to be... Okay, I finally have a discard pile, so I'm going to go ahead and put it Incandescence the Flame Blast into the city, which will let me draw a card. All right. So let's keep going. Mental Domination. Defeat a henchman villain for free. So 2 recruit, I will defeat the Flame Blast for free. All right. And it says, fight, you may KO a card from discard pile. I will KO the Shield Agent. Let's thin this deck. Yeah, it is. I really do appreciate the thought in there. Well, what I meant is, I wasn't confident that I was going to be able to get that combo, but now that I did, kudos to the design. It is amazing. All right, I defeated a villain. I put a shard on the Soul Gem. I think every time I play the Infinity Gems, the Soul Gem always escapes, and it escapes and I never get it, or it's at the very bottom of the villain deck, and that didn't happen today. I didn't expect that. I actually get to use it, and I get to do it with this cool strategy anyway. So we'll defeat another henchman villain for free. It being Lightning the Electro Blast. And, yeah, reveal the top card of your deck. You may KO it. Look at all this. Let's see what I get. Top card of my deck is Maximus, which I will not defeat for free. Or KO it. I don't know why I said it that way. I defeated another, villain, so the Soul Gem gets yet another shard. And I've got 1 more attack left. 6. 1, 2, 3. Up to 7 recruit. So Emma Frost is going to be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 attack right now. Which I can actually do with the other die. And if I tap the Soul Gem, I get 3 attack. I'm up to 9. So I think it's worth spending 3 shards to hit Emma Frost. Which I will. I've also got Despair, but I have to hit him with Recruit. So let's hit Despair first, actually. Oh, you know what? Let's not hit the Soul Gem. I could draw into something interesting. No, Despair just KOs. So I'll do that. Let's spend... Oh, I got enough for a rare, though. Yeah, so I don't want to ignore the rares. I probably want to get Inhuman Mastery, because that's going to fuel this whole thing, too. So let's back completely up. I think I'm going to get the rare first. Again, this one is... I defeat the other side's henchmen for free. So I can get them back. And that also works with the Soul Gem. Diamond form is also very good. I could get diamond form first, and then I can use this to get Maximus's rare. Again, whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit. So I put 2 henchmen in the city. I defeat them for free. That's 6 recruit. So I think I want diamond form first to fuel getting Inhuman Mastery. So let's do that. Although any of these could be feasted upon when Carnage comes back in. Yeah, I forget where they pulled it from, but it's great. Boy, we all want to see the revamped deluxe core set, don't we? Because, boy, those cards can look amazing. So many beloved characters on there that need more art. Okay. I got the rare. Oh! Another rare. Feast or Famine, Carnage. Is that the last rare? Did I see everybody's rare? It's Thanos's, Emma's, Maximus. I haven't seen Ronan's. I haven't seen a lot of Ronan anyway. 6 attack, excessive violence, reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 0. KO it and you may repeat this process. I'm still playing. Yeah, I had 2 games to play today, so I expected it to go this long. In a nutshell, because I've already said it, I have there's a really cool strategy that Astigmatic put into this game where Soul Gem plus Maximus putting Henchmen into the city. You can do the math on that one. Okay. So let's do the thing. Let's spend 3 shards and hit Emma. 12. Punch. All right. We got Contempt for Weaklings. Put a 0-cost hero from the KO pile on top of each other player's deck. All right, hold on. Let me grab this pile. I did not organize this pile. Is there an attack in there? Is there a trooper? I think there is. I think early on. Yeah, there it is. I see one. Okay. Shield trooper. On top of the right side of the deck. Okay. Tactic defeated. And I think that's all the points. I used everything, so that's the turn. Pretty good, though. Shattering. All right, I'm still zoomed out. It's fine. We got another twist. More musical chairs. They get hit and they run away. They just keep running away. This is twist number 5. So we're swapping again. Where's my magical D12? All right, we got a 4. That's going to be Ronan coming in. So she takes her 1 tactic out of there. Now it's time to get a Ronan tactic, hopefully. His hero has not shown up. So let's sidekick. Draw 2. 1, 2. Gotta move these gems over. These are not my gems over here on the right. So let's get as much attack as I can get. That's gonna be 1. I'm gonna be GMing a superhero RPG next week. What superhero should I use as inspiration to make an important NPC? A superhero for an NPC. There's a lot. Do you have any more details? Because that'll help me narrow it down. Like what are the qualities you want this NPC to have, or what's the story, or like what's? It's a like narrow it down a little bit, and I might have something to get. Nightcrawler's cool. I mean, any of the personable heroes will work. Like, I wouldn't use necessarily Wolverine. I wouldn't necessarily use Deadpool. Important NPC, though. Mentor, helper, care to others with flexible. I mean, yeah, Nightcrawler's a great character. Colossus. Honestly, a really fun one would be Spider-Woman. Jessica Drew. That would be... I would go with Spider-Woman. I think she would work really well for that. All right. That's 3 total attack. I'm not going to activate this. Up to 7. Yeah, I think she's more like a reluctant mentor. She's kind of thrust into it, but she empathizes with some of these other heroes coming up. I don't know. I would pick her. So look at her comics with what's the one? There was one where she's with Silk and one of the spiders. and or she's with Jessica Jones. I forget. But there's like this one comic where she takes this mentor role, and I really liked her characterization in that. So I apologize. I'll try to figure out what that was. Okay, 4, 5, 8, 9, 7. I don't know why I said 8. And I got 2 recruit. I can fight Ronan pretty easily because he doesn't have any weapons or anything. So, yeah, let's just hit him for 6, I suppose. Okay. We got Ancient Kree Armor. Fight, KO one of your heroes. Rescue 2 bystanders. Ronan captures this card as a villainous weapon. So let's do that in order. I will KO this operative. Rescue 2 bystanders. That's a good question. What system are you using? All right, I got Karma, who's gained, and I got a bystander. Okay, and Ronan gets this, so he had to get the +5 one. Watch him get the +6 one on his other tactic. You couldn't have got the +3 or +4? All right, so Ronan is now 11 attack for later, and he's going to keep that even when he lurks. So I will get yet another sidekick and call it a day. Left side is going to be doing the big heavy hitting here. So, Rusty, Fire, Fist, Collins is in my discard pile. I've never heard of Masks. I got to check it out. I would love to... I love reading through books for new systems. So that would be a fun read. Do you guys want to know... I once designed a campaign for a kind of out there tabletop system. Anybody have a guess? It's another one I read cover to cover. I even printed out the whole thing, put it in a 3-ring binder, and read it from cover to cover a couple times. I was so into doing that. Oh, I got 2 wounds in hand. It was not superhero themed. We can do a 20 questions. I'll tell you warmer or colder is fine. If you feel like doing that. It's fine. Some people love guessing games. Some people actually absolutely hate it. I love guessing games. But apologies if you don't. Turn 25 is Dreamstalker again. Good thing it's not an ambush. Again, fight him. He goes to the astral plane. Blah, blah, blah. He's a flying horse. It's a flying horse. I think the pronoun is it on Dreamstalker. So we've got it. All right. So, more fantasy. Kind of fantasy. It is based on an established IP. All right. So, here we go. Let's start with our Space Gem stuff. Move, move. So, 2 more shards there. Power Gem gives me +2 attack, just straight up. Soul Gem's going to stand by. Let's go ahead and play pieces on a chessboard, up to 5 attack. It was not Cthulhu versus vampires. It's a good guess, though. Let's put a henchman in the city. I do have a discard pile. Let's put the Flame Blast back in. It's a popular IP, but a very niche tabletop system. In fact, it is one of the most popular IPs in the entire world, as far as IPs go. The tabletop system is very niche. It's all fan-made. A Trooper, 6 attack. I could Shatter Dreamstalker or Despair. That would be fun. I've got no cards with dual symbols. So I got Enslave the Will, which I can actually do. Up to 8. Whenever you defeat a villain this turn, you get a sidekick. Okay, cool. So, it is not horror or generally dark, although if it's a system, so you can make whatever you want. But on its face, it's not marketed that way. Although it can be, and I've seen it be that. Let me change the order. I want to get attack, so I'll play Darwin after Enslave the Will to get 2 attack. Then I'll play the Shield Agent. And alright, so I've got 10 attack. I can fight Ronan for 11, which before I do anything else, I should probably do, because I will get the artifact, and Ronan will be defeated. So let me just spend... I guess I can tap the Soul Gem for basically free. So I will tap the Soul Gem right now. Somebody does like guessing games. You are you are a human in the system. You play as a human. Okay. I tapped the soul gem. I got 13 attack. Let's hit Ronan for 11. So this artifact goes to me. And so we finish the tactic effect, and then he gets KO'd. So it was his strongest one, the Cosmo Rod Warhammer. So we do this first. Fight, KO one of your heroes. The shield agent is out of here. Rescue 2 bystanders. Astigmatic got it. It is, I think it's Pokemon United, the tabletop system. Yep, 100%. I did a whole campaign for it, and it was a lot of fun to do. So you play as a human, but you have a party of Pokemon. They all have their own stats, and the amount of love and effort put into the system is absolutely nuts. You can level up as a trainer, go into classes and subclasses, and it's great. But yeah, that's the answer. Nice job. All right, standard bystander and public speaker. I get 1 recruit. Followed by Ronan captures this card as villainous weapon. So Ronan is now 12 attack, but you know what? This is interesting. I think he does get KO'd, but let me just look at the terms. So when you defeat all of a Mastermind's tactics, KO its face card. Yeah, so its tactics, Ronan's tactics were defeated. He has a villainous weapon now, but his whole deal, he gets KO'd. So goodbye. So now we have 3 lurking Masterminds, and a random Mastermind enters play. So who's it going to be? Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Especially, you know, that world is so much fun to flesh out. And it can be dark. Some people have made it a really dark campaigns. But there's some really weird stuff. If you read some Pokedex entries, it gets weird. All right. It's going to be Maximus coming in once again. 3 Masterminds still lurking. Turn is not over, though. I have 2 attack. I have 4 shards. And I've got Rock Slide. So I could shatter Dreamstalker down to 3. But I could also shatter Despair down to 3. But I don't have enough recruit. So if I fight Dreamstalker, he's going to knock Despair out of place. I need 5 recruit to fight Dreamstalker. Notable, interesting. It was just really fun to watch the Pokemon's personalities evolve, pun intended, because you play the DM or the GM plays all the Pokemon, and the trainers interact with them. So you kind of learn who they are and what their personalities are as the trainers are interacting with you as them, and they build up this party so you can get some really cool things there. There's a great podcast I like listening to called Pokemon World Tour United. They've had a ton of episodes through their campaign, and the DM is one of the best DMs I've ever listened to. He's great. So if you're interested in a podcast going through that campaign or that system, check out Pokemon Tabletop Unite or Pokemon World Tour United is what it's called. It's great. Okay, so I might as well just fight I'll hold on to Rock Slide. I'll spend 1 shard. I will fight Incandescence for 3. You may KO a card from your discard pile, which I'll start with. I'll KO a Shield Agent. And then I will do the things. I get a Sidekick. It's Lockheed. And I get another shard on the Soul Gem. That's not green. I'm going for green. And Rock Slide will not be played. This turn, there's the Mind Gem. So I gotta remember, Maximus has highest Abomination. So as long as a Carnage is rare as in the HQ, he's gonna be +6. Which shouldn't be too much of a problem, honestly, but I'd rather recruit Carnage as rare, get it out of there. Another thing is, it's really rewarding for the player to catch new Pokemon, because it's a lot of effort and it's a lot of combat and luck stuff. So that is true. I'm hoping the Mind Gem can help with that. But I don't know. I don't need to get anything out of the Astral Plane if I just go through all the Masterminds. Right? Okay, turn 26 is Nox. Fight KO one of your heroes, that if Nox was in the city, she enters the Astral Plane and captures the bystander. I do have to watch out for that. All right, I got 2 wounds here, but let's see what I can draw. Let's start with Rusty Collins, see what I get. 1 attack, investigate your deck for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. I will KO this operative. And I will keep Karma where she is. Rusty goes away. Let's draw 2 cards with Carnivore. Digest 4, draw 2 cards. 1, 2. There's Thanos. Unfortunately, Maximus is at 14. And above the threshold for this. But I can defeat Despair this way. I can just use Thanos to clear out the Astral Plane. What am I talking about? So let's do this again. KO 6 bystanders in the bystander stack to defeat any villain or mastermind whose attack is less than the number of bystanders in the KO pile. So let's do it. Okay. Heartless Computer Scientist and a bunch of standards are KO'd. So that's going to be 12 bystanders KO'd at this point. Which means I defeat anything that's 12 or less. Again, thanks to Carnage. Maximus is, and I should actually mark this. He's at 14. But I can take out Despair, which I will do for free. So I don't have to spend recruit. Alright. Fight, KO one of your heroes. I'll play the soldier first before I fight him so I can KO this. KO the hero. And then he enters the city. There. Public speaker gives me 1 more recruit. Let's see what Karma can do for me. Top card of the hero deck is Mental Domination. I have no printed attack, so I get nothing. Karma whiffs more than any other special bystander, I think. Special gained bystander. 2 more attack. Do I get cocky to play the top card of the villain deck? I don't. I'm not that silly. I will, however, spend my 4 to fight Nox, because now that I've emptied the Astral Plane, although I have to KO one of my heroes, I can get rid of Karma. I'll just spend a shard and fight Despair instead. I'll spend a shard to get 1 more attack. Let's fight Despair. Yeah, she whiffs a lot. I wish it was got attack equal to the printed attack or recruit. That would be better. Okay, I have to KO another hero if I do this though. So I'll just fight Dreamstalker so I don't have to KO any of these. I still want to hold on to Karma for now. Alright, so we'll spend the 5. Draw 2 cards. Got Thanos and Hydra Soldier. The horsey goes to the Astral Plane. I will play Galactic Domination, which will activate off of Thanos' rare. Each other player reveals a range hero or chooses a bystander from their victory pile. You rescue those bystanders. I've got, I only have 1. It's the public speaker. Well, 1 special one. So let's do it. I'll rescue the public speaker on the right-hand side. Give me 1 more recruit. And the soldier makes 5. So I can fight Despair anyway and KO the soldier. So I'll spend the 5, KO a hero, and I will KO this Hydra Soldier. Alright, I am shocked you guys are still here, so thank you guys for sticking around. Hey, another Lockheed! By the way, the YouTube channel is almost up to... Oh no, what are we at? I think we're almost at 900 subscribers on the YouTube channel, or something like that. I honestly can't recall, but it was like close to a threshold. So I was very excited, and I forgot, because I focused on all these other things. Turn 20, or are we almost at 800? Either way, we're almost at a cool milestone. Turn 27 is another bystander, but it's a regular one, so it goes to Nox. Mind Gem out. Thank you. Alright. We should have some more legendary news. Rich was here earlier. He implied that there's something we're going to get on Wednesday. Maybe a little bit of something about Infinity Saga. So, hoping to put out some more videos on whatever that is. Alright, so let's activate all the things. First, Space Gem. Nox can fly to the streets for all I care. And I got 2 shards there. Power Gem activate. 2 attack there. Mind Gem. 2 recruit there. I got another artifact. So many artifacts. We got the Ancient Kree Armor. Trigger artifact whenever you gain your first wound any turn you may KO. This one's useless. That's it. That's all it is. Whatever. Alright. So, I've got a Trooper. That's 3 attack. I'll play Lockheed to get him out of here. I'll tell you this much. if I had any secret intel, I couldn't tell you. But I don't have any secret intel. The most secret intel I ever get is if I'm lucky enough to have them send me the copy a few days early, and those few days early I do get to see it and know what's in there. But aside from that, you know, they're very good about keeping their stuff internal, which is good. If stuff leaks, it's always bad, you know. 2 more recruit. I didn't play a covert, so I can't defeat one for free, but I have enough to defeat Dreamstalker in the astral plane, which I will do. Fight, draw 2 cards. Here we go. 1, 2. Defeated. That does count as a villain being defeated, so I get another shard on the soul gem, which I haven't activated yet. Oh, 881. Yeah, 1,000 is a big deal because, I mean, it's not going to be much because I have, you know, there's a couple of, you know, a few viewers. But 1,000 is the threshold that YouTube requires for me to do any kind of monetization. And I have a huge backlog of playthroughs, so that'll be fun. You know, I don't get millions of viewers or anything, but it'll just be fun to say that I did that. What do you think? Any ideas? What should I do to celebrate 1,000? If and when I get there. All right, I have 6 attack now. Let's go ahead and hit Nox. Here we go. For 4. KO one of your heroes. Shield agent. Then if Nox is in the city, she enters the astral plane and captures a bystander. So I get this bystander. She goes into the astral plane and captures another standard bystander. And I get another shard on the soul gem. Soul gem's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shards now. So many shards, I'm going to actually replace this with... I mean, what do I do with Epic Dark Phoenix? That's... Alright, let me... There's 6 shards. I'm going to swap these out for a die. Because it just needs a counter. So, you know what? No, I'm going to put an attack. So I get 6 attack from the soul gem right now. 6. I just put Epic Dark Phoenix on the screen and just sit there and do nothing. What I want to do, like, I don't know if this is somebody wants to do, a 24-hour stream of an entire arcade run. Or an adventure mode run or something. That would be kind of fun. Although I would say I want to do like... Oh, I'm taking these artifacts away. No, I've got this. Mind gems out here. All right, everybody stay. Everybody stay. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of cards. What have I done? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, there's all my good cards. Do I play until I defeat Epic Dark Phoenix, or if I win, I just... keep going? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. What would you prefer? Okay, if I did do that and it was a 24-hour stream... Oh, get out of here, artifacts. It was a 24-hour stream of either a 8-game arcade run or a 5... I don't know. So Adventure is 5 games. I could play two games of Adventure, or I could just do an arcade run because it's over when it's done. You know, it's just done and finished with. Add more horrors, maybe. All right. Speaking of horrors, scheme twist. Change places. I think people want to see an arcade run. All right, we'll say that's a 1,000 YouTube subscriber goal. All right, I'll go with it. All right, let's swap somebody out. This time, we're gonna change the numbers up. Oh, we won't. Yeah, 1 to 4, 5 to 8, 9 to 12. It is Thanos. The first time Thanos is here in the Mastermind spot. Yeah, that would be fun as its own series for sure. There's so many things I want to do, you guys. I just wish I'd had the hours in the day. So many things. All right. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Thanos is here. So here's the deal with Thanos. He gets -2 attack for each Infinity Gem artifact card controlled by any player. So, right now I've got space, power, soul, mind. That's 5. So he's down -10 attack. So he's at 14 attack, which is pretty darn good. Where's my thing? All right. Oh, same as Maximus was. Okay. Now I take my turn. So let's draw some things. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, I know, Jinjos, you feel that. You do it a lot too. Draw 2. It's kind of a mess. 1 recruit. I'm running out of room here. Draw a card. Psychic Link. 1, 2, 3. I just need Thanos' rare to come back up. Each player may reveal another X-Men. I will reveal this one to draw another card. Give me Thanos' rare. Bring me Thanos. This is rare. I can hit Thanos with Thanos if I do that. Alright. Here we go. It's a wound. It's beautiful. Left-hand side, I don't think has any X-Men. Oh, I have Emma Frost. I'm going to draw one on the left as well. That's going to be a shuffle of these 4. Actually, no, I won't. I'll leave these here so I can KO one of them. Shame there aren't 1,000 henchmen in the game can do an epic Taskmaster versus all henchmen. I mean, I could still do that. It's just Taskmaster versus a villain deck. How many henchman groups are there? Aren't there like 20? 25? That's too many. That's 250 or whatever cards it is. Well, that's just no fun. Also, why would he be training them? Also, why would they be listening to him? Also, I guess I shouldn't ask these questions in a game where Galactus robs the bank. So, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, up to 4. I got 7 attack. Not Thanos' rare. Oh yeah, no, I get that all the time. And this, I think that's kind of why I've been just streaming Legendary for this entire 2 years and change, because I can focus on it and I can just perfect what I want to do here. I'd love to branch into other games and stuff, but that just takes a whole nother like chunk of focus in a different department of my brain. That this is easier for me to focus on the one thing and do it as best as I can. You know. I guess I can recruit something now. 38. So that would be it. Okay. And there's 4 of those, I think. So like 34. So that would be 340 cards in a henchman full villain deck if there's nothing else in there. Let's get this Emma Frost out of here. Let's refresh HQ just a tad. Oh, no. I can fight Nox. She's in the astral plane right now. Yeah, we're just fighting. KO one of your heroes. And she can go away. To the victory pile, and bystander is rescued. Okay. Here we go. I should get Thanos' rare now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's the last card in the deck. Well, I'll get to draw it, right? Do I have anything that can draw? I do. I have Carnivore. Will draw it. Okay. Let's finish this thing hopefully soon. Here we go. Turn 29 is another ring. This is just Demonic the White Light. Fight, draw a card. Let's get the gems out of the way. So, once again, Space Gem. Move 2 spaces. 2 more shards. 1. Too bad I can't hit Thanos with Thanos. Power Gem. 2 attack. Soul Gem comes into play later. We'll actually do move it over. Okay. Mind Gem to recruit. Soul Gem. Hold your horses. So let's go with pieces on a chessboard once again. Actually, no. Let's go with Diamond Form. Diamond Form, 5 attack up to 7. Whenever you defeat a villain or mastermind this turn, you get +3 recruit. So check this out. Let's put some henchmen in the city, shall we? Up to 10. Let's throw in Incandescence, the Flame Blast, which means I draw a card. It's okay. It's gonna fizzle because I have to shuffle. So I draw. Okay. Now we'll defeat a henchman villain for free. I will defeat. Actually, I'll play Enslave the Will first. That's 2 attack up to 12. Now I'll defeat a henchman for free. Let's first start with Demonic the White Light. Fight it for free. Draw a card, which is going to give me 1 more shard on the Soul Gem. And I get a sidekick. And I get +3 recruit from Emma Frost, up to 7 recruit. I want to take Carnage out of there. But I also want Inhuman Mastery. So let's do another defeat a henchman villain for free. Second one. 2 more recruit. I'll take out Incandescence. I will not KO a card from my discard pile. I will just go through the thing. So I get another sidekick, which is going to be Boom Boom, followed by 3 recruit from Emma, and followed by another counter on the Soul Gem Then we've got pieces on a chessboard once again. Let's put another henchman in there. 15 attack. And I get to draw another card. Let's put Daimonic in again so I can just keep drawing stuff. I think it is. And I'll get there. I wanted to get Feast or Famine out of the HQ so Maximus is weaker, but I'm generating enough attack, it's not a problem anymore. So let's fight Daimonic for 3. Draw a card. I draw a Trooper down to 12. And I do the whole thing, so I get another sidekick. I get 3 more recruit, up to 15 recruit. And I get 1 more. 9 on the soul gem. I'm going to just do a gauntlet of these, pun intended. Trooper, up to 14. Hey, thanks for the follow. It's a good time to follow. I'm doing something crazy. So here's where I stand right now. I've got 14 attacks straight up. I've got 9 more attacks from the soul gem I can use. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shards. I'm going to start by hitting Thanos for 14 from just the attack that I've got. Yep, because he's down 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's just give him a punch. See what happens. The Mad Titan is his first tactic. Fight. Each other player reveals their hand and discards all cards with the same card name as any card in Thanos' Bound Souls pile. There isn't one. You missed out. So goodbye. Thank you for that. We're coming up on hour 4. I'm having a blast, so I lose track of time, but it's fine. All right. So, I defeated a Mastermind, so from M, I get 3 more recruit. Up to 18 recruit now. I can get all the rares. So, let's start. Human Mastery for 7. Down to 11. Let's take Feast or Famine also for 8. Get him out of there. 3 recruit left. There's Revel in Destruction. Okay. So Thanos is still at 14. I can hit him, I think, again. If I spend my shards. So I got 9. Yep, I can do it. I'm going to tap the soul gem for 9. I'm at 9 attack. And then I spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the shards I got from the space gem to go up to 14. So we hit him for the second time. And before he gets KO'd, Centuries of Envy, each other player discards an Infinity Gem artifact they control. Joke's on you, I hoarded them all over here. Thank goodness I'm not playing that scheme that makes me lose that way. So there we go, and Thanos is KO'd. How anticlimactic. Again, Thanos is KO'd. All right, sweet. So now a random Mastermind comes in. D12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, I said that terribly. All right. It is 7. That's Emma Frost. Emma Frost comes in. So now there are only 2 lurking Masterminds left. So that counter goes down by 1. I can zoom back in, by the way, because I don't have an Astral Plane villain there. Wow, a lot of stuff's going on. Emma Frost is back. I got 3 recruit. I could take another Mental Domination, but I really don't need to. The Soul Gem is buffed, man. So I'm going to not take anything and end my turn now. I could get a sidekick. I'll get 1 more side. I haven't recruited one yet, so I'll recruit a sidekick. The standard sidekick. Okay. And that was it. Right, I didn't put any artifacts in my hand. What a fun engine that is. So 1 shield agent there. Let's see what I draw. Yeah, having this strategy makes you feel not so underpowered compared to the setup. So I like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Push the gems over just a tad. Turn 30 is a scheme twist. I got to be careful, though. I'm getting a little cocky, but I'm running out of cards in the villain deck. There's still a good handful, but there's not as many as I'd like there to be. So just as Emma Frost shows up, she's leaving. So that is twist number 7. So if I get to twist 9 because you changed the evil wins condition, should I just do the twist 1 to 8 effect for twist 9? Anyway, it's a 50-50. I wish I had a coin to flip, but, you know, 1 to 6, 7 to 12. It's Carnage coming back in, who's going to eat my rares. Don't do it. Can I hit him this turn? That would be even better. So, let's, Shadowed Thoughts, 2 attack. I just need 9 to hit him and get him out of here. Karma, please don't fail me now. Top card of the hero deck. It's Transdimensional Overlord, which at least gives me 2 attack. All right, cool. That's what I thought. Let's go. Yes, I'm going to hit him. So let's play Galactic Domination up to 8. Let's play Lockheed, 2 more. I'm at 10. Plus 1 is 11. That's more than I needed. Let's go ahead and hit Carnage. Is it going to eat stuff? Oh, I accidentally... Look, it's his Epic Mastermind from DXP. I meant to grab a tactic. Hold on, I got to find where I put his other tactics. I just grabbed face-down cards. That's my bad. Okay, the first one I see, I'm going to grab... Okay, first one I saw. It's Drooling Jaws. Fight each player reveals the top card of their deck, then Carnage feasts on the player of your choice. Ooh, okay. So, top card of each side's deck. Ooh. Sorry, Rock Slide. You've been eaten. Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not getting rid of her. Not rare, but yeah, it does. I don't know where these people pull the art, and I apologize for that. All right. Drooling Jaws goes to the right hand side, and my turn's not over. I get to draw 2 cards, so I get to draw Thanos. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. Hold on. I got to switch out Carnage. Carnage is KO'd. Hold up. And I got to swap it a Mastermind. So, who's coming in? 8. That's the top half, so that's Maximus coming in. But guess what? We zoom back in. That is 1 Lurking Mastermind left. And he is no longer buffed by Carnage because I took it out of the HQ. And so he only gets a buff of 2 with Highest Abomination. So he is just up to 10, which is not that much at all. So let's go ahead and play Carnivore to draw 2 cards. I draw Utter Annihilation, which is going to take out Maximus, at least 1 tactic. And I draw also a Trooper, which is doing its best. So Utter Annihilation, once again, I KO 6 Bystanders in the Bystander stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Anybody good? Hey, Amy is KO'd. Sorry, Photographer and Banker, but Amy's gone with you, and so I'm happy about that. Okay. So that is 6 more Bystanders KO'd, of course, which means that I can defeat a villain or mastermind whose attack is less than 18, which does apply to Maximus. Let's hit him. All right, first tactic is seize the Inhuman Throne. Oh, I forgot the Throne's Favor was part of this. Each player discards down to 4 cards. Ouch. Maximus gains the Throne's Favor. If he already has it, he spends it, and each player discards down to 3 cards. It's on your face. All right. So left side's got to discard down to 4. I'll discard Boom Boom. And I'll discard the Agent. Easy enough. So get out of here. 1 more tactic left on him. I can't do anything about that this turn. That was a very productive turn for this side. Just 2 more tactics to go, and then we are done. And this side's going to probably do it. Turn 31. Master Strike. That's really funny. Look what happens here. Maximus's tactics, or Master Strike, is interesting. Reveal 1 of Maximus's remaining Mastermind tactics at random. Use its fight effect, then shuffle it back into those tactics. So he only has 1 tactic here. And it is Sieve of Secrets. Each player reveals the top 6 cards of their deck, discards all the non-gray heroes revealed, and puts the rest back in any order. So that's going to mess up my card draw. But I don't have a lot of grays left. Left-hand side. Sidekicks are gray. I discard Mental Domination, and I discard Emma Frost Rare. Everything else stays in any order. So sidekicks first. Right-hand side, top 6 of the deck. That's going to shuffle back into Thanos. So this could actually make Thanos come back out, but again, I might win the game this turn anyway. So, top 6 of the right-hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Discarding Carnivore and Karma. And that's it. So I got 2 wounds. Some other stuff. But that tactic is gone. So that means Maximus is also gone. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't defeat the tactic. That was a Master Strike. So he's still there. He's still there for a little bit. Okay. Now let's play my hand. Here we go. Sidekick first. Let's draw those 2 I revealed. 1, 2. Oh, I forgot about my gem. So let's do the gem thing. No villains to move this time, so I can't get any more shards from that, which I put off screen. The power gem does give me 2. Oh, he's got the throne still. Mind gem gives me 2 recruit. The Kree armor doesn't do anything. The soul gem, I'm holding on to that. Start with the sidekick. Draw 2. 1, 2. Second sidekick. 1, 2. All right, let's try Feast or Famine. Here we go. Excessive violence. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0 KO, you may repeat this process. I'm just here for the 6th attack. So I'm up to 8 right now, which is enough to hit Maximus because he only has highest abomination. So he's at 10. He's at 10 right now. But whatever. I will play my 2 troopers. I'm suddenly at 10, and I hit him. So he does that same tactic he just did. Let me move these over here. All right, each player reveals the top 6 cards of their deck, discards the non-great heroes. We're going to put the rest back in the order. So it happens again. It's kind of annoying, but I got to do it again. Here's all the cards left in my deck, though. I discard everything but the agent. Right-hand side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I discard Emma, Thanos, and that's it. Still got the 4 on top. But at least Maximus is gone, which means KO this face card. There are no more lurking Masterminds, which means Emma Frost comes on in. And right now, she is at 8, 9, 10. 10 attack. That is it. And she's got 1 tactic. So all I got to do is generate 10 attack, which I'm going to do. Oh, excessively. I guess I could use excessive violence. But yeah, no more villains are coming in, so... I didn't even get to play Inhuman Mastery. I want to see how buffed I can get. I can't get the Soul Gem anymore buffed. Well, that's not true. That's not true at all. He's not a chessboard. Let's see how much more I can give the Soul Gem. All right, let's put a Henchman in. We'll draw a card. It is Demonic, the White Light. I draw a card. Let's defeat the Henchman for free. Can we defeat it for free? Oh, let's do Inhuman Mastery. Here we go. 4 attack. I wanted to play this. Each other player reveals a tech hero or chooses a henchman from their victory pile. You defeat all those henchmen for free. You get +1 attack for each henchman you defeated this turn. So, let's do that. Which henchman do I want to defeat? Let's go with the Disintegration Beam. So right side is going to defeat the Disintegration Beam for free. Fight KO one of your heroes. Goes to the left-hand side. So you get +1 attack for each henchman defeated this turn. I should have fought them on it. I get 1 attack, and I get another shard. So 10. I didn't even get the +4 for this. It's fine. I'm just going to end it. We've played for too long. I'm going to just fight Emma Frost entirely with the Soul Gem. She's more now. She's at 9, 10, 11. She's at 11 attack. All right, she's at 11. So let me play this piece on a chessboard for 3. I'm up to 11. I'll take out the White Light to draw a card. I just want to do this. Yeah, I didn't draw a gray, so I could actually get 11 attack on the die. So I will use the Soul Gem and all 11 of its attack to hit her for 11 and end this thing. I got to do the final tactic effect. And the last thing that happens to me is you may play the top card of the villain deck if you do get +5 recruit. Yeah, I'll play the top card of the villain deck. Here we go. It's Nox. And she is gone. I get +5 recruit. And I KO the face card, and we defeated all the Masterminds. No more looking Masterminds. 10 out of 10 tactics, and that is a victory. All right. That was a blast. We have crossed the 4-hour mark for the stream 6 minutes ago. So thank you, Astigmatic Oracle, for that blast of a setup. That was so much fun. Loved the theme, and boy, that engine with the gems and Maximus. So glad I got the Soul Gem. That was so much fun. Whew. Okay, let's count out my VP. Let's give some rewards, and then we are going to end this stream because I gotta go have some dinner or something. We have rewards, channel point rewards, or prediction rewards. I'm only 50% here right now, so it was a win. Predictions up. And again, if you're watching this, I apologize if I sound like a broken record, but if you would like me to play one of your custom legendary setups using any cards from all of Marvel Legendary, go ahead and submit a challenge at challenges.bageltalkgames.com. Thank you for that. And by the way, thank you, Dre, for the gifted sub for winning the game. I appreciate that. VP, which side do you think? Quick. Who's got more VP, left or right? The results may surprise you. Let's see. 3. Nope, that's 1. Hey, flower petals. Thank you, Jay, for the petals. I'm relaxed. I am zen. The flower petals are all around. I will count VP. 1, 2, 8, 15, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 34, 35, 36, 37, 40, 43 VP on the left. How did the right-hand side do? 6, 7, 14, 15, 17, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 32, 33, 34. Okay, 43 and 34. Right-hand did a little bit better than I thought. I would have guessed the right to be, but it was the left who edged it out with those Thanos tactics, or with 7 VP apiece, and that Maximus ones are 6 as well. And that's the game. All right, I will see you all Thursday, which is in 2 days, for a randomizer stream. I said I wasn't going to say this again, but because you guys have stuck around, I will tell you, probably doing a giveaway of some kind on Thursday. So you want to be there at the beginning of the stream for that. Okay, I'm going to go take care of stuff. I appreciate you all. I will see you on Thursday and in the Discord. If you haven't played this week's league match, it's Core and Paint the Town Red. So give it a shot. If you haven't played the league yet, perfect time to play this week. All right, I will see you guys later. Appreciate you all. Good night and take care.